There was no way, Leo, that Shaq Lawson was going to be commanding what would have been about a $10 million salary in 2020 if they had exercised this option. If you don't know what the fifth-year option is, all first-round picks, draft picks, that they signed 4-year contracts, a standard rookie 4-year contract. First-round picks, the team can exercise a fifth-year option, and the salary is based on where that kid was picked in the first round. And I think Lawson slots into number 3 to number 25. He was the 19th overall pick. So the calculation is the estimate would have been $10 million.
Yeah.
Leo, Shaq Lawson is not a $10 million player.
No.
The Bills needed to not do this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't, and this is not to pan Shaq Lawson. I think he came in last year. Obviously, he's not their pick. He's Rex Ryan's guy. He had to prove himself. His career began, injuries have been his problem, and he hasn't been able to put it all together. And when he does, obviously, by not picking up this option, they've motivated him to have a big 2019.
That's true.
And he can he's
playing for a free agency.
He can either re-sign with the Bills or he can go out and make a boatload of money with somebody else. So it's all on Shaq, and they need pass rush.
They do.
On the edge. And
Jerry Hughes is going to be 31. I think he's still a pretty good player. But here's another guy, Leo. I don't see them giving him a contract extension to go past. He's going to be 31 in August.
As at his age, yeah.
So, and then if he hits free agency.
Shaq's the guy. Now, wouldn't it be something if Shaq Lawson really brought it? I don't know if he's healthy and he really brings it and they use him.
Who knows? To me, I just wrote this a little while ago. In fact, he was a Rex Ryan, Doug Whaley, more a Rex Ryan pick. And he was supposed to come into Rex's 3-4 defense. They thought he was a good fit. Well, now they're in McDermott's 4-3, and he's primarily an edge guy. And his best days at Clemson, he flip-flopped inside out. And I think he kind of got lost in McDermott's defense a little bit. He's not exactly the right fit. And his production just hasn't been good. You said injuries have been a big part of it.
He's good,
but he hasn't been a difference maker.
I think he's pretty good in the run. But you're not going to give a run guy $10 million.
No way. Not on the edge.
Yeah, so that's where they're at. It's a smart move by Bean again, and I think the biggest thing is that they said, here you go, you're motivated now. Go out and have a monster year.
He does. He needs to have a big year, and if he does, that'll be great for the Bills because we think they've upgraded their defensive line with Ed Oliver.
Yeah.
You look across Jerry Hughes, Ed Oliver, Star Lotulelei, and Shaq Lawson or Trent Murphy, whatever guy's going to start. That's not a bad defensive line. So I like the idea.
If Oliver is everything he can be in the middle there, and they get that, if they get if you can pressure the quarterback, as McDermott likes to call it, inside out. You're putting pressure up the pocket, collapsing that, and now you got your edge. It's the perfect storm. That's what you want, and it takes a special guy in that middle to do that. And if they got that guy, holy cow! Then it will make Hughes better. Maybe Shaq. Instead of a couple sacks, he's up into the. And then he could get up to double. It's possible.
You got Tremaine Edmonds in the back there too. So if plays spill out to the sides or even up the middle, Tremaine Edmonds can clean it up pretty well. So
I
that's
think defensively,
Sal,
that defense was good enough to win with last year. It's good enough to win with again.
Agree.